Hello, I'm Camilla and I'm a watercolor artist from Denmark. And today I went out to find rosehips because they are so beautiful and they are actually featured in my book Ink and Wildflowers that just came out. And in here you can find different types of roses, wild roses, but this book actually also covers a very important point, which is to sketch flowers throughout the season, not just the full blooms. So I decided to go out. It's autumn now and there's not that many wildflowers out here, but rosehips are still a flower or a part of a flower. So I wanted to sketch that and honor the last wildflowers out here while being surrounded by autumn. For this video we are going to sketch, of course, rosehips, and we are using Canson Montval paper. I am going to use a pencil. It's a pencil size B or hardness B, an eraser, a nice fineliner, black. Of course we have some cloth and water, and my watercolors is right here. I'll put the colors below so you can see them there. I'll just see if I can get the shadow away there. And of course you can find me on Patreon, where I will put my references and the final picture as well, so that would be easy. Also there's monthly videos and everything, so there's a good deal of content there. I will start to sketch my rosehip here, and I will start with the main shapes, which is a circle for this one. Then I have one here to the left that is more like an oval, and I have one here that is also an oval, kind of turning in almost into a teardrop shape, but ending earlier than that. Has a circle at the bottom, and this one has a circle as well. It's actually a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 angled shape there. Then I have my stem here, and putting in one here as well. And it's actually 2 stems, so it will go like that. And then I have my other stem here with leaves, and that is because I felt like this composition needed a little bit besides from the rosehips. So I wanted to add another stem as well with some rose leaves. Here, putting that in here, and it actually has a very small, not leaf, but more like a just kind of a leafy thing. There's almost a small bud here. Gonna put that in as well. And then it actually has a thorn. That into, of course, roses do have thorns. And then from this angle I can see that this rose has it's foreshortened, and I can just really enjoy that kind of crooked shape I have of this branch here, because I can see where it attaches to the branch, which makes it a nice challenge. Also can't really see where it ends because it goes up into hiding in here behind. So like that, and I have a leaf here, and I actually have one here behind as well. I think I'm gonna leave that out just for not making it more complex than it has to be. And now I will do a quick sketch with my fine liner. And I'm just going to start out with the berries here. And here you wanna be quick and just sketch confidently without too much worrying about if the shape is right. And you can actually go over it more than once. You can see how this one actually became quite messy. And I'm doing the shape here with the 5 sides. And the reason why I am deliberately doing this quickly and messy is because it gives it so much more life if we are not overworking our sketches. So really just go over them quickly. We are adding more detail in a second, but if we were overworking our shapes, it would show. We have this leaf here, and make sure you give them some sharp edges like that. And I would love to hear, I'm of course doing Rosehips, and I have a wild rose in my wildflower book, just came out, Ink and Wildflowers. And I would love to hear if you got the book, and if you tried some of the sketches, because I am so curious as to how it's going out there with the book. I am not getting that much information about it, so it would be incredible to hear. And I think I'm gonna switch to a 005 to give it a little bit of shape here, some shaping lines. And as you can see, we have on the reference also a dark area here, which of course comes in at this time of year. So we are putting that in as well. Also, they are getting a little bit wrinkly, so definitely put that in as well. It's a gift because it shows personality to your sketch, and we always want to go for more personality and actually trying to get as close to them as possible, even if we are doing it rather quickly. So here I added some dots, which is also on the reference, and over here there's some dark areas as well. And let's see if I can get this shape right. It is, after all, a little bit seen from the front here, making it a bit harder to sketch. There you go. And then it has some thorns, very small thorns on the branch here. Just putting that in. And I'll put a few veins on these leaves as well. And I actually forgot to make these edges like roses, so just put that in quickly. And here we had a leaf that was seen from that side. This one is actually kind of turning that way. And here we have some nice dark area as well. This one kind of hidden here behind, so you don't want to overdo that. But I kind of like how this sketch is looking now. And of course you can see how this stem is a little bit to the side compared to this rosehip, which makes it actually a little bit wrong, but it's completely okay. Just a sketch. And I think that is something that we can say to ourselves each and every time we do something creative. It's just a sketch, and we can always make a new one. Don't be too hard on yourself. It actually probably looks really, really good. Most errors is just in our own head, really. So, just removing the pencil line here, and we have a sketch to put some watercolor on. And I am using my small size 4 brush. I have my water here next to me. And I am going to do, let's see, these are quite red, but I want to make sure I keep some white space. And just so like that, and over here like that. And then I do want some brownish areas, and if we want, not to worry, I'll take some sap green and some red because they are complementary colors, and we'll create a brown color that I can drop in just a little bit. And the reason why I'm not using a pre-mixed brown is just because this ties it much more together, and I really like that. So I am now using the green, the sap green, on my leaves quickly. And because it's autumn, we have a lot of brown colors. I'm also using this brown mix of the red, which is a Pyrrol Scarlet, and dropping into my green, so we get this nice brownish green. I need to make some splatters now that I did that mess. So just putting in, let's see, cool, nice, slow movements like that, and dropping in a bit of brown. I love the colors here this time of year. It's so much more interesting than when we see just the colors of autumn or summer, because the autumn colors are just incredible. It's like a transition into something slower and almost sleepy, and I really like that. Now we have that. I think I'm gonna use this for my splatters. So just tapping the brush, and with clean water as well. And I think I'm gonna try to see if I can hit some of the leaves, just to see if I can make it run a little bit. Making it a little bit less perfect. Also here, this shape is a little bit too round. So doing this is making it less round. And that is it. Here we have a nice Rosehip, of course, it needs to dry a little bit before we can actually see what it looks like, but this was the process of a quick rosehip sketch. That was so much fun. It's not completely dry yet, but I'll try to just count to 5, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It didn't run. No worries. I hope you enjoyed the video and want to try it out for yourself. And of course, make sure to check out my new book, Ink and Wildflowers. It just came out in the US and Canada, and soon will spread out to the entire world, hopefully. So I hope you will check it out. And I just want to wish you a wonderful day. If you are inspired for or want to get more watercolor down with more if you're inspired to paint more watercolor and watch more, check out my Patreon, and there's a link for that here below as well. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!